Thanks for joining me on the chase card once again, guys. And before we get started, I want to talk about this, my first ever giveaway. That's a Temporal Forces booster bundle. Neat little package there, 6 packets obviously inside there. I'm going to be giving this away to one lucky subscriber. We're approaching the 1,000 subscriber mark now, and I want to give this to one lucky subscriber. All you have to do, like the video, be a subscriber obviously, comment below, comment on the video. I'm going to go through, I'm going to pick out one subscriber's comment, and I'm going to get in touch with you about how we're going to organise that giveaway and get that sent to you. Sword and Shield over the last month is absolutely on fire, going for another massive run. Let's look at some of the booster boxes, how they've been performing, and some of the other products that maybe are getting left behind that you can maybe pick up for a good price. So let's get straight into it. Astral Radiance booster box a month ago, $267. It says 400, but when we open this, 430, 425, 440. We're approaching mid fours for the Astral Radiance booster box. Again, a month ago was 266, 267. This thing's up almost $200, 180, something like that in the last month. And Astral Radiance is not the strongest set, but it's a decent set. It's probably a bit underrated. It's a really nice set in my opinion. It's got a good trainer gallery. Off memory, it didn't get the big reprint that some of them got, so less of a smaller print run. But Astral Radiance approaching mid fours now for the booster box. We've got the build and battle stadiums here for 76. If we open this up, 85, 76, 76. Yeah, around that $80 mark. Insane. You can get 3 of these for $240, and you get the same amount of packets as this booster box, which is, you know, approaching mid fours. Crazy. So the booster box is up 51%. Actually, at $404, it would be up 51%. What did I say? $430. It's up more than 50%. Call it 60%, something like that, in a month. Astral Radiance on fire. Here's another option for Astral Radiance, guys. These Legendary Warriors Premium Collections. I spoke about these in a recent video. I think it was my last video a few weeks back, actually. I spoke about these. There's a ton of Astral Radiance and Silver Tempest, but I think primarily Astral Radiance in most of these Legendary Warriors Premium Collections. You can see over the last month they haven't gone up. They're down a few percent. They're flat on the month basically. You also get either a couple of Brilliant Stars and Lost Origin, and some have Fusion Strike instead, like a couple of Fusion Strike. But very heavy with Astral Radiance. This is a good option if you're after Astral Radiance at a good price. I think it works out. There's 14 booster packs in these Legendary Warriors Premium Collections. 14 booster packs. That works out about $7 a packet. That's insane in this market. And for Sword and Shield, which is like what, 2 years old now or more for the Sword and Shield era, like this is insane value. $7 a packet for Sword and Shield. And again, you're getting either Fusion Strike or Lost Origin in this set, in this box as well, in this premium collection. If you look at View More Data, 97, 95, 97, 104. These are basically getting close to $100. They're everywhere on the market right now, but don't let that fool you. Once these start to sell through a bit, that price will spike really quickly. These are loaded with value. You need to be getting these in your collection. Don't let the abundance of them fool you. People did that with the Charizard UPC. There's too many, they'll never go up. These are loaded. Absolutely loaded. Please get your hands on them. Just bumping my mic there. Get your hands on them, guys. They are insane. Good way to get Astral Radiance if you want Astral Radiance. Chilling Rain booster boxes, 441. Let's just see if that's accurate. We've got sales here, 437. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. 441 a month ago, 328. Now 441. It's up like what's that? $112, $113 in a month. 35% growth in 1 month for Chilling Rain. I actually think these are a bit undervalued still. I think Chilling Rain is one of the stronger sets. I think these should be worth a lot more, but hey, the market's spoken. It's still on the way up. It's still performing. Chilling Rain on fire. And here's a much better option, guys. Up only 10% on the month. Let me just flick back here. Chilling Rain, 440 for the booster box. This build and battle display box, there's 10 build and battle kits in them. Each build and battle kit has 4 packets. 10 by 4, you got 40 packets in this display piece for Chilling Rain for $300. A lot cheaper than the booster box, and you get more packets. And you can open them and sell the build and battle kits separate for a bit more cash flow. if you wanted to do it that way. We've got sales here 360. Actually, so the graph says 300. It hasn't really taken into account the most recent sales. We are at 360. Still cheaper than the booster box and more packets. I'd be buying this. If I'm looking to buy Chilling Reign, I'd be buying this over the booster box personally, just because I want to get the packets as cheap as I can. Here's the Brilliant Stars, up 50%, 49, 50% in 1 month. Brilliant Stars. I did a video on Brilliant Stars, a few months back. Brilliant Stars is one of my favorite sets. Take money out of the equation. Forget which ones are the most expensive through the Sword and Shield era. Just take the cards on face value. If money didn't matter, I absolutely love the cards in Brilliant Stars. I did a video on it earlier in the year when it was starting to move. I think this is an incredible set, and I think it will continue to do well. It's up 50% in 1 damn month, guys. A month ago, $291 for this booster box. If we look at view more data, we're at 450, 425, 430. We're at mid fours. We're approaching mid fours now for that Brilliant Stars booster box. I'm losing myself here. Again, under $300 a month ago. We're approaching mid fours now. Brilliant Stars, absolutely awesome set. I love it to death. Here's the Build and Battle Stadium. Still the best way to pick up Brilliant Stars in my opinion. And if we look at view more data here, we're at 98, 99, 94, approaching $100 for a Build and Battle Stadium with 12 packets. Exact same pattern as we saw before with the other Build and Battle Stadiums. We can get 3 Build and Battle Stadiums a lot cheaper. Well, we can get 4 Build and Battle Stadiums cheaper than a booster box and end up with 48 packets instead of 36 for less money. A friend of mine actually put one of these aside for me a few weeks ago, so if you're watching, thank you. I just picked up another one of these Brilliant Stars Build and Battle Stadiums at a really good price. Guys, if you've got the booster boxes, any of these booster boxes that I've showed in this video, congratulations. Your patience is paying off. Whether or not you want to sell some of your stock now and reinvest into some other stock is up to you. You've got to work out what suits you, what's in your best interest. I don't think these Sword and Shield booster boxes are going to stop growing in price immediately. I don't know when they're going to sort of plateau again, but right now they are spiking. I personally am waiting a bit longer before I sell any. I'm looking to hold them a bit longer. I'm not selling anything right now. But that's just my personal situation. You guys might want to sell and reinvest. Do what you're comfortable with and what you can afford to do. I'm not claiming to be some guru that knows everything. I'm just sharing my personal investing experience with you guys out there in YouTube land. My personal opinion is that the Build and Battle Stadiums are way undervalued now that these booster boxes have started to run, and I think these Build and Battle Stadiums that window will close soon, and they will start to take off and catch up as well relative to the value of the booster boxes. So if you're sitting on a bit of cash and you're waiting to deploy it somewhere, I think Build and Battle Stadiums are a good way to go. Again, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on the video, and I'll be chasing one of you down to work out how to give this to you. It's a Temporal Forces booster bundle. We're approaching 1,000 subs. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you next time on the Chase Guide. Bye, everyone.